It was a crisp autumn morning, and the sun was rising over the fields of the family farm. The farmers, the Smiths, were preparing to start their day when they noticed something unusual. The crows, usually a common sight in the farm, were gathering in large numbers, perched on the trees surrounding the farm. The Smiths shrugged it off as a peculiar occurrence, but they soon realized that it was a sign of something much more sinister. As they went about their daily routine, the crows started to dive bomb them, pecking at their clothes and hair. The Smiths were startled and tried to shoo them away, but the birds were relentless. The caws and flapping of their wings grew louder, and the air was filled with the sound of their menacing calls. The Smith's dog, a loyal companion who had been with them for years, tried to protect the family, but he too was quickly overwhelmed. The crows were too many, too ferocious, and too intelligent for the dog to handle. As the day wore on, the Smiths became increasingly agitated. They realized that they were under attack and that the crows were out for blood. The crows seemed to be possessed, almost as if they were controlled by an unseen force. The family was trapped, and there was no escape. The crows kept attacking, and the Smiths could feel their fear and desperation growing with every passing moment. They tried to hide, but the crows found them, relentlessly pecking and clawing at their skin. As night fell, the Smiths retreated into their farmhouse, hoping to find some solace from the unrelenting onslaught. But the crows followed them, their menacing calls now sounding like the tormented cries of the damned. The family huddled together, their faces stricken with terror, as the crows smashed against the windows and tried to claw their way inside. The farmhouse was a fortress, but it was only a matter of time before the crows broke through. The night was long and torturous, and the Smiths could not find rest. They could hear the crows' malevolent whispers outside, and they knew that they were not alone. They could feel the crows' cold, calculating eyes, watching their every move. Morning came, but the Smiths did not survive the night. The farmhouse was now nothing more than a blood-stained ruin, and the crows were gone, having retreated back into the woods. The town folk whispered about the strange occurrence that had taken place at the Smiths' farm. Some believed that it was a curse, others believed it was a warning.